Hey folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Racing Show here at RacePlazaMedia. It is June now. Unbelievable. It's already halfway through the year, and we just posted our June racing calendar. It's free on our website, RacePlazaMedia.com, and believe it or not, there's over 180 racing events happening this month alone that we found out that we wanted to share with you guys, so definitely check that out. And let's get right into what is happening this week in terms of racing that you can watch. As you can imagine, there's a lot of racing happening just this week alone. There's 46 racing events that we can share with you guys. However, I won't be able to name all of the racing that's happening in this video, so I'm just going to give you guys some of the crowd favorites, some of the things that I wanted to point out that you might find interesting. Of course, Formula One is back again this weekend. I mean, it's been a very interesting season thus far, much more exciting than I personally expected, so I'm very happy about it. And I'm looking forward to the F1 Canada Grand Prix happening on Sunday. It is at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and if you're free, tune in for our live stream hangout. We will be watching it and hanging out with you guys via YouTube, so tune in and hang out with us during the race. If you've been following our channel, you already know that we're a huge fan of also the Junior Formula Leagues. So there's a couple different ones that you don't want to miss this weekend. We have Formula Regional European Championship by Alpine, so FRECA, happening this weekend. Again, they're going to be in the Netherlands. Then there's also the Formula 4, the Spanish Championship, as well as the British Championship happening this weekend. And if you're not into a 2-hour Formula 1 race, these races are fantastic. A lot of action, it's much shorter, and there are definitely some familiar faces in there. So definitely tune in for those. You don't want to miss out on the Junior Formula Leagues. But if you are in a mood for a different type of single-seater, of course, there's also Indy happening this weekend, the IndyCar Series as well as Indy Next. They will both be racing in Wisconsin on the Road to America Speedway. If you're in the mood for some more American racing, IMSA is going to be back this weekend. They will be racing in Lexington, Ohio. So we have the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge as well as the IMSA VP Racing Sports Car Challenge. And along with that, we usually have a couple other races on that same track, including the Mazda MX-5 Cup, the Mustang Challenge, and the TCR World Tour. This weekend is the first stop of the Mustang Challenge, but if you've been watching this season, you definitely want to tune into the MX-5 Cup Challenge because it is so fun to watch. And they will all be joining IMSA at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. And of course, we have another round of the Great American Race happening this weekend. NASCAR Xfinity Series, as well as the NASCAR Cup Series, will be racing here in California at the Sonoma Raceway. We were at the Sonoma Raceway earlier this year, and it is a fantastic track, especially as a spectator. It is so fun to be at. It's beautiful there, so highly recommend going there in person if you ever have a chance, but definitely tune in for the NASCAR race that's happening there this weekend. Also, NASCAR related, NASCAR Mexico Series will be competing this weekend, as well as Euro NASCAR and the ARCA Menard Series. Speaking of American racing, there's also a drag race happening this weekend at the Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. If you're not in the mood for American type of racing, how about some rally? Rally X is already underway in Sweden. And then we also have the World Rally Cross Championship competing this weekend in France. Are you already ready for this upcoming weekend when Le Mans is finally happening? 2024 Le Mans is happening this upcoming weekend, not this weekend. So a little bit of patience, but we're almost there. However, if you're still in the mood for some endurance racing, there is a 6-hour endurance race happening at Spa this weekend as part of the FIM Endurance World Championship. Speaking of two-wheel racing, we also have the Motocross World Championship happening in Latvia this weekend. And of course, one of our channel's favorites is the AMA Pro Motocross Championship. I mean, if you've been watching our channel all season, we've been falling in love with Supercross. So now this Pro Motocross season is new to us, so I'm very excited. I missed the first 2 races, unfortunately. However, I definitely want to tune in for this weekend because I've been hearing that we've been missing out, so I don't want to miss out any longer. So definitely tune in for the AMA Pro Motocross this weekend. They will be competing in Colorado at the Thunder Valley Motocross Park. Now, we talked about single-seaters, we talked about American racing, we talked about rally, two-wheel racing. Now, there's even more racing happening this weekend. If none of those are your cup of tea, how about some Lamborghini Super Trofeo happening this weekend, or the Porsche Carrera Cup, the Ferrari Challenge? I mean, there is so much racing happening this weekend. As mentioned, check out our free racing calendar that we've posted. It's launched today for the entire month of June, so check it out. It will have the dates when the races are happening, links to the series, as well as links to streaming, so you know exactly what you can watch, when you can watch it, and where you can watch it. Now, I hope with this video you got a little bit of an idea what you want to watch this weekend. I know for sure, we will be live streaming the F1 Canada Grand Prix as mentioned. I do want to check out AMA Pro Motocross this weekend as well. Maybe even check out the Mazda MX-5 Cup or Indy. I feel like I'm slowly getting into the Indy fever, especially after watching some of the Indy 500 the last a couple weekends ago. There's so much racing available, and I'm excited for you guys to tell me what you will be watching this weekend. And with that, I will leave you guys for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. Please remember to leave us a little like and a subscribe. It's very much appreciated. And then we will see you again here tomorrow at the Daily Racing Show here with RacePlazaMedia. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.